Hello viewers, this is Antroid and I am going to play Quake. As a bit of an explanation here, I will leave you with a demo while I'm talking. I love Quake 1, but I don't remember most of it because I only beat it once, a very long time ago. And since then I only tried to start playing it a couple times, but I didn't get very far because I wasn't very serious about it, didn't save, didn't anything, and pretty much just never got more than a couple levels in any episode since then. So I recently bought Quake and its add-ons on Steam, and I wanted to replay them. Well, replay Quake and actually play for the first time the add-ons, because neither of them I got farther than a couple levels. So I really want to check them out, and I decided to, I was thinking about it, and Hypocat confirmed that I should just record while I'm playing, because why not? So this is going to be an LP with me alone, and I'm going to be primarily focusing on just enjoying the game and playing it myself. So I'm not going to be talking quite as much past this point, and probably not try and what's the phrase? I forgot the phrase. Well, not try too hard to be entertaining, because once again my sole purpose here is to actually play the game. It's going to be kind of semi-blind here because, yeah, as I explained, I know a lot of stuff about Quake, I love it, but I don't remember most of the levels past the first levels of each episode. So yeah, and if you are the kind of person that's going to be looking for me finding all the secrets or doing like max runs or speed runs, well, no, you're not going to find that kind of stuff here. I remember some secrets, as you can see here, and I'm probably going to find some more, but that doesn't mean anything. This is basically me as I would play Quake if I played it just totally by myself, for myself, which is pretty much what I'm doing. But I'm recording it while I'm doing it, because who knows, maybe someone would enjoy watching this for some reason, I don't know. Maybe someone doesn't want to play Quake for himself, but wants to see the game once more, re-experience it, so to speak. But yeah, that's what you're gonna get. I'm not going to be discussing and just speaking, even though I kind of feel the obligation because I'm recording. I'm not going to be... okay. I'm not going to be trying to talk all the time and discuss stuff like level design and such. I'll mostly react to enemies, to stuff happening. Maybe once in a while just say that I love this level and I love this place or something like that. For those of you not in the know, Quake 1 actually does have a story. Well, it's probably just a story from Doom, but repurposed a bit. Because instead of demons and Mars, it's, well, I don't know, probably Earth and monsters from some kind of other dimension. People on Earth, I presume it was on Earth, or building teleporter type devices called the slip gates, and of course the alien invaders used our own slip gates against us in a move to go and invade, because they are alien invaders. And now we are engaged in Operation Counter-Strike. If I remember correctly, it's called actually Operation Counter-Strike, and we are just part of the force that was chosen to battle the alien invaders, but we're the only survivor, again, as it always is. So yeah, we are going to get we are going to go find the slip gates and enter the alien dimension and kick their asses, pretty much. And the aliens here are a bit of a Lovecraftian kind of Cthulhu influence. I have no idea. I have some idea, but I have pretty much no general knowledge of the Cthulhu mythos, or however that's pronounced. Haven't read much of Lovecraft, only played the Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth game. And I've read on like Wikipedia about this. Apparently Sandy Peterson, one of the designers, one of the members of ID, or ID actually, sorry, it's pronounced ID I think. Well, there's a lot of grunting going on. He was a fan of Lovecraft and still is, and that was a bit of an influence in this game. Also, I think John Romero was a bit of an influence, because before Quake 2 he left, and you see how boring Quake 2 became. Well, actually I'm maybe going to play those Quake 2 and add-ons also, but that's for later, or much later, once I'm finished with 1. And I'm not even going to talk about Quake 2 now, but yes, apparently there is Lovecraftian influence. Some dudes are straight up from the books, like Shambler, spoiler alert, the final boss, I remember that. She is straight up, I think, borrowed from those. Also, how would I go about... Oh, no, multiplayer, quick save. How would I go about jumping there? Maybe just... no. Yeah, I will be doing some quick saving here and there. Generally I like to play without any kind of quick saves to add tension, which is sorely missing when you don't do that kind of thing, but when I'm attempting like jumps and just checking out if something's possible, I'll probably quick save. Partly for the benefit of the Let's Play, because I would be too lazy to cut out anything. And also there's a totally hidden biosuit here, which allows me to not suffer damage from the slime. Okay, where do I... There was something. Oh, probably just here. I love about Quake all the secrets where you go underneath somewhere. They were really making use of the 3D capabilities of the engine quite a lot. And I would go as far... What? Oh, this door, just that door. I would probably go as far as to say that Quake may be one of the games that I know which utilizes the 3D aspect the most among shooters, because as time goes on, shooters, because even though they still have 3D graphics, they just keep getting more flat and more linear, sadly. And all they use the 3D for is fancy special effects and such. But in Quake, there is danger on all sides, there are secrets on all sides. It's just great. I love it. Okay, we beat the level and didn't find one secret, but we killed all 42 monsters. And now let's enter the types of levels, which I enjoy a bit more than the base levels, to be honest. Because these medieval gothic fantasy levels are just the best. That's an ogre. I think it's an ogre. Shoots grenades, has a chainsaw. The grenades suck if you are any distance or any height above the ogre, because he can't really aim them very well. Ah, loving it. Yeah, also those guys, grunts, I think they're called grunts. According to the game manual, they have some sort of system which injects some chemical in them whenever they kill someone, which brings them unspeakable joy and ecstasy, and that's why they're doing it. I have no idea if that was made by the invaders or where did they came from. I have a suspicion that that was not all thought out too much. Ah yes, I got this gun. That's better for distance. Nail... what was it? Nail gun? Probably just nail gun. I think it was made in tribute to 9 Inch Nails, which made the music for Quake 1. Ah, speaking of the music, by the way. Damn it, I'm talking way more than I expected to. Speaking of the music, I never ever in my life played Quake or Quake 2 with its soundtrack, appropriate soundtrack. I have found a way to add music, but it's the only way I know is by the means of the Ultimate Quake patch, and unfortunately it also adds all the other benefits, air quotes, of the Dark Places engine, such as horrible alteration to the graphics, which I dislike. I want to be as authentic as I can in the Quake experience, but it adds like colored lighting and shadows and all kinds of shit that I don't want. And I haven't found a way to make it absolutely 100% exactly as you're seeing right now, and still play the music. So if anyone can actually, maybe if anyone knows how to do that, I would appreciate, but I'm not expecting that, because I have searched a bit on the internet and I haven't found anything. Yes, what was I talking about? Ah, yeah, also, by the way, Quake comes from the name Quake. Apparently the code name our military gave to the invaders, the force, is Quake. So yeah, it's just the general term for enemy in this story. I don't remember how those guys are called. They just fly and shoot some kind of slime. Something like Scrag, maybe? And I'm not utilizing my quad damage very well. But who cares? Ah, kill the Scrag before I run out, yes. Well, there is a secret. I love the teleport sound. I can't replicate it, but I love it. I don't know. The best part is that it plays it even when enemies spawn in sometimes. It doesn't happen too often, but it does. So, well, I mean, it does happen. So, I'm probably going to hear it. Ah, yeah, dart shooters. Let's kill that ogre. Well, no. It's much too slow and unreliable. Oh yeah, we have the double shotgun. Why, I probably was using the single shotgun because I was far from, well, further from the enemies than the distance where the super shotgun actually makes a big difference. Just like Doom 2, super shotgun is best used as a melee weapon. There we'll have knights, canned meat, and the manual goes on to say then why don't we open them to see something like how rotten is the inside or whatever. Something like that. It's the classic early id game manual snarky descriptions. Oh, some infighting going on. I don't remember that. Infighting in my head is firmly associated with Doom and a bit with Turok 2, because it also happens very rarely, but it does happen in Turok 2, which is the best shooter of all time, as you know. Ah. Okay. I feel like at this point I have started like millions of threads of thought, and damn it, stop. And I have abruptly stopped each and every one of them. I was going to mention at some point that there is an enemy called Shambler, which is apparently has something to do with the dimensional Shamblers, which are also from the Lovecraftian lore. But once again, I cannot be sure because I haven't read any of it myself. I only get that information from the wiki. Oh yeah, I don't really need Hypocat here. I can just fill all the airtime as I usually do. Hi Hypocat, by the way. You said you were going to watch this, so yeah, hello, shoutouts. Okay, this is a strange little place here, if I remember correctly. Yes, for some reason we need these cubes to go and press those switches, which happens when we... Ah, Fiend! Which happens when we step on that. So it's pointless but kinda cool, I guess. Maybe they were showing off their 3D-ness. Yeah, Fiends are what I always thought... Whoa, don't kill me. It's going to be embarrassing having to replay so much. I always thought of them as Serious Sam's clear skeletons when they were alive. Because they kinda remind me of the clear skeletons. Well, maybe it would be more fair to say it the other way around. The clear skeletons kinda remind me of the Fiends because they're a kinda similar build and the attack. Thankfully these Fiends don't throw balls and chains or whatever that was called. Scrag, stop it. Oh no, I was hoping for a secret here. All the time in Quake 1, when you go into like watery underside of a level, there's usually secrets. So I'm going to explore it because it's not actually like radioactive waste and it doesn't hurt me. The least I could get is some more health because I was almost killed there by that Fiend. let's just be reasonable here and quick save. Ah yeah, that sound again. I think it was a different sound this time actually. Maybe it was just played a bit differently. Okay, what do I need to do here? I don't seem to really remember. Maybe it's just a bonus. Ah yeah, I think yeah, it's just for the nails. Where we need to go is here. To rockets. Ah yeah, ogres drop rockets, because rockets and grenades in this game are one and the same. And what I enjoy about actually the grenades, they just kind of show off, both in my hands and in the ogre's hands, they show off the mobility that this game well, has, pretty much. Promotes, maybe. Demands. Because they bounce all over the place. And you gotta run around and dodge them all. And when you use them, you gotta keep in mind all the angles, the walls, so that they're bounced exactly where you need them to bounce, not to hit yourself. It's just fun all around. Also, before I forget, this level was called Castle of the Damned, and I totally didn't read the name of first level. Ah, disappointing. Also once against 42 enemies for some reason. Interesting. Oh, and this is the level from the demo, and we get the grenade launcher and zombies! You cannot kill that which has no life, but you can blow it to meaty chunks, I believe is roughly the quote from the manual. Once again, I'm getting this from the Quake wiki, which I read during work when I should be putting like corals on the seafloor. I am no better with grenades, it seems, than that guy. I remember being afraid of these dudes. Oh well, times change, I guess. I won't go there just yet because I don't remember what's here. And I want to find out. Find out. Haha. Ah yeah, the particles, the pixels. Dark places makes them into stupid looking circles, which I fucking hate. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm not sure actually how powerful are my grenades in comparison to theirs. They look like the same entity, but I think theirs are actually not quite as damaging to my health as if I hit myself. I'm hearing wow. A lot of zombies somewhere. I better not waste all my grenades. Ah yes, medkits. I can never tell which one is which. I guess maybe that faint yellow pixel drawing on the other one makes it a 25% medkit. Sprague, I'm not interested in your shenanigans. I think there's a dude here. Well, there are some dudes there. Also, zombies kinda remind me of the Turok 2 zombies because they have a similar attack, tearing parts of themselves off and throwing at me. In Turok 2, of course, there was just blood, not pieces of them, because I distinctly remember that you could turn off blood in the options and they would lose the ability to attack, which is hilarious if you ask me. Ah, damn it. Okay, someone just messaged me on... Well, if you recognize the sound of that message, which website it is, please keep it to yourself. Okay. I also used to be afraid of the zombies in this game. I'm kind of... I'll be a bit sad if the game doesn't have the same impact on me emotionally as it used to. And I won't be able to tell for sure if it's just because I'm older now and more calm and better at the game, or because I'm talking all the time and maybe slightly bringing myself out of the immersion. Ah, freak. Want to collect the shells, which I cannot even collect. Brilliant. And here's what I'm talking about. I gotta use the grenade launcher in a smart way. Come on, lift. Damn you. Ah yes, I expect the days of being afraid of the zombies are pretty much gone. Sad, sad but true. I'm still expecting to enjoy the game, maybe on nostalgic grounds alone, but I'm fine with that, really. Also, I gotta actually make note of the time, because I have no idea how long I've been recording at this point. Oh well. Nope. I remember feeling this game was just sinister and evil when I was a kid. Well, I guess I have valid reasons. And you know, when you're a kid, you're way more impressionable to this kind of stuff. I remember in Half-Life 1... Oh, actually that kinda reminds me exactly of what I was going to say. In Half-Life 1, you have a similar kind of body part which falls out sometimes when people are killed. Like a half skull with one eye or something really scary like that. I remember... Oh, where did you come from? Probably that room. I remember there was a scene near the beginning where an elevator falls with some scientists in it, and you could go on the bottom of the place and see the jibs, the parts of the scientists which got crushed. And that goddamn skull, just scared me so much. I pretty much assumed that the game makers were evil, sinister maniacs or something. Maybe not so drastic, but kind of in that vein. Oh, and that's the Shambler. I didn't actually expect to see one so soon, but he can't get in here. The Shambler is attacking with a sort of hit scan. It's sort of hit scan, I guess, because it doesn't take time to reach me. He just has to pretty much see me to be able to kick my ass, so I have to hide behind stuff. And I remember... What was the... Someone was saying, no, 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 no. Whoa, whoa, what was that? I remember as a kid I was always trying to use explosives against these guys, and I remember sometimes grenades would just fly straight through them. I wonder if that was a bug or if that happened legitimately. The excruciating, and by excruciating I wanted to say exhilarating, but there was a slip there. I said what I really thought and not what I wanted to say. Yeah, that's not very interesting gameplay there, but thankfully they are not too tough. And in the future, the main danger of the Shamblers is that we need to react quickly and hide behind stuff. And maybe sometimes they'll be able to follow us around places. Well, we have to deal with them and some other enemies simultaneously, but this was the introduction pretty much to the Shamblers. Okay, more crags there. Not also, what's the name? The Necropolis. Ah, no. This is not the Necropolis. It does have the great music of Necropolis. Even in Hero 6, the Necropolis theme is like the only music track in the game that's cool enough to listen to on its own. The others are borrowed from older games or boring. Okay, we picked up the key down there, but there are still zombies roaming about, but I'm going to save a bit of rockets. Oh, infighting! Come on! He stood no chance whatsoever. Oh, this is a strange part if I remember correctly. Boom! Why? Just why? Oh, I wonder if I can jump on that and maybe get up there. Nope, nope, I don't think so. Oh well. If that truly was the secret, then I missed it. Okay, this was creepy. Kinda sad now. I miss those days when I got legitimately creeped out by games. Just based on the fact that I was running low on health, on ammunition. I was afraid to die, my hero would die. that was legitimately concerning to me, and I got into that more. I was more immersed, I guess. Silly ogre. The chainsaw isn't going to do anything. But I guess it's going to have you guys occupied for a long time. Oh, and that's how I get it. Okay. There's the sound there, like something wants to tell me something, but it just doesn't know what to say. No, you. Oh, snap. I am getting my ass kicked a little bit. But not too much, thankfully. There's always some health around the corner. Okay, there's nigh invisible steps here. Another secret type hope, or maybe it's where I have to go. Yeah, you have to be a bit smart with a grenade launcher. Nowadays, if Quake was made these days, the grenades would probably just be homing. Or the zombies would get jibbed even if we kill them with like a single shotgun. Yeah, I know. Games used to be good, but now they're just boring and stupid. Some of them. And there is still Dark Souls, and Dark Souls 2 is being made. So there is still hope. Damn it! I wanted him to be preoccupied with the ogre. Actually, no, that's too risky. Let's just kill him. And the ogre can go screw himself. Actually, isn't there something like a secret up there somehow? Oh! Oh, wait. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Ah, it's just doors. Damn it. Oh, there's another one there. Okay, What? Where did you come from? Kinda sounded like Borat there. People have been telling me before in the comments that I sound like Borat, but that was the first time I actually heard it. Okay. I kinda want to go back for some medkits, but... Still one secret. Yeah, let's do it. I am not going to conform to the format of Let's Plays. I'm going to do what I want to do, which is, at the point, play effectively and go back for stuff. Damn it. Medkits! I guess there's not going to be any more medkits around here. Oh well. Fine then. It's a bit of a shame. I hope in the later levels playing effectively is actually useful, it has a point, because at this moment it doesn't seem like I actually need to do this. It seems like I can play pretty carelessly and still win. And this is, oh, it's going to totally crush me, oh no, but there is these holes in the walls here, I wonder what's going to happen. Ah, yes. Now I'm saving because I remember that part on the top there can be kind of tricky. Or maybe I am misremembering. Ah, maybe I am. Do I need shells? No, I don't need shells. Whoa! Haha. 56 out of 65. Judging by the time scores that they tell us, the levels don't take very long yet. So I can afford one more. This is also from a demo, but it didn't get very far, I think, the demo. Ah, yes, the classic metal rims on the top with some wooden parts for some reason, which wouldn't really do anything useful. He'll crash someone. They totally crashed some knights down there. Pity I wasn't there to see it, but I chose to hide from the grenades. See, I'm bouncing the grenade from the ladder stair side of the stairs, so it's being smart. I'm totally being smart. In this first episode, it's totally going to stop at some point. I'm just going to lose all the time. Oh, and the texture from Wolfenstein 3D and Doom remastered once again into another game by id. the rock wall, which never looks like rocks or cliffs, looks like some kind of blocks piled on top of one another, but still is used always by everyone as just a cave kind of wall or a cliffside. I used to complain about that, but then I got over it. Okay, this is the Grizzly Grotto, and I don't actually remember why I have to go here first, but I think I do. I mean, I think I do have to go here first. And I don't think I actually needed to get that biosuit yet, because there is no harmful substance. Oh, I was wrong, apparently. I don't have to go here first. Okay. See, at this point I'm already misremembering stuff, which is good because it's more of a blind LP now. And isn't there a secret level in this? Or it was a similar level, perhaps. I kind of want to get to the secret levels. I think each episode has one. I think I found them all before, but I might not remember. Because see, here, I think at some point later in the level something here opens and I can get there and there is the entrance to the secret level. Hopefully I am correct in that assumption. Let's just trace here. Damn it! Even when I'm in the water being slow as fuck, I can still dodge grenades, you pathetic ogres. And this is a super nail gun. I actually guessed its name before I read it on top of there, but it's just that predictable. It's pretty much a super kind of minigun, cool gun weapon, awesome, and I like it. I cannot even jump up there, can I? Hopefully I wasn't supposed to, because that would be embarrassing if I could, but didn't manage to. But yeah, super nail gun, very good and cool at the same time. It's just that much of an awesome weapon, but it runs out of ammo very, very fast, which is why I'm not going to be using it all that much. Is this the texture from Doom 1 even? Huh, looks like it. I know they're using some Doom textures in the add-ons, at least. I think in Dissolution of Eternity in the hub I saw a couple Doom 2 textures. Oh wow, how scary. But I'm not sure if besides, you know, rock wall there, if they are using any textures for the vanilla Quake from Doom. Maybe they repainted a couple of them. Okay, let's use our super nail gun. But first let's see if there's anything here. I think I already scouted this place. I just have a terrible memory. Yes. The knights totally don't sound like, you know, noble knights. They sound like cheap thugs in a street alleyway. Give me your word. That's why I don't feel bad about killing them, even though they seem to be kind of human, maybe. Ah, yes. And I'm slowly but surely running out of stuff to talk about, so yeah. Also, kind of seems like a good place for a secret there. Ah, it seems the mappers missed this golden opportunity. Oh well. Not my fault, not my problem. Okay, here's where it came from. There's press the switch, open the door, blah blah blah. It's cool that they actually walk around right now and you can kind of get them from behind. I like that, even if it doesn't really affect the gameplay, well, almost at all. And I'm slowly remembering how to open that secret entrance. Damn it, stop spawning. Okay, is that all of you? Yes, it is. Okay, I think there's going to be a way through here. There's going to be a couple levels in a room, and you could jump down from one of them into buttons. There's going to be acid floor, by the way, nearby, I think. And when you press probably 4 buttons, it's going to say that something opened somewhere. Run, 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 run. This should have been a timed kind of secret. Ah, so these guys are making the weird sounds. Interesting. And this slightly off-color water is acid. Let's demonstrate. Thankfully there are no secrets in here, only a corpse of a scrag. We're going to totally ignore those dudes. These guys, I think, maybe just here to demonstrate. Actually, they didn't demonstrate shit, because the buttons didn't trigger. But we have to step on the buttons, and every time it triggers a couple darts. Not very dangerous at all. Oh! Nugget. Damn it! Thank you! I retract my thanks for that jerk face McGee. Yeah, sequence completed. Let's kill this guy first because he's being annoying. Okay, now there might be, yes. Ah, for goodness sake. Let's just lob some grenades down there. Should work. Yep. Ah, the sweet, sweet sounds of death. Okay, that thing which looks nothing like a button is the button. And... a secret cave! Cave! Yeah, cave. Cave, which I remember when I first found it, the word cave was my clue that it was in the natural part of the level. That Grizzly Grotto, which is the namesake of it. I think there was a word that I could have used there for a better sentence, but I forgot it. Like the thing which is a namesake of something, you say it's the blah 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 grotto or something close to that. There's a tricky word there, which of course is tricky enough that I forget it all the time. Okay, let's just get near the end of the level just to get maximum coverage. And this is the end, but we're not going there. No, we're not. We're jumping down there. Freak. Well, I didn't lose too much health. It's fine. And there's the cave. It's brightly lit, so we can see it easily. Ta-dam! Ta-da-da-dam, ta-dam! There's no point, I think, in entering it from behind, but I'm still going to do it to be fancy. Once again, missed the secret. Oh well. Now this level I'm not going to take on this time. I'm going to do it later in the next recording. So thank you for watching, and see you next time should you decide to continue watching the Let's Play Quake Semi-Blind by Antroid. No, the better way to go would be lava, obviously. Player visits the volcano god. Yeah, for a nice cup of tea. Well, fine. Goodbye.